Hello and welcome. Treasure Chest Tuesday. One of those moments in the week that I so am happy about, being able to share with you what is pouring forth from Spirit's wisdom, support, and love. So today, and by the way, I'm Susan Taylor Shire. Soul Mastery is what we are about. And that is finding ease in living no matter what's going on the outside. So this past week has been let's call it a fiery one. I know you could easily say, hasn't every week in the last 5 years been fiery? Yes, you could say that, but the image that came when I was meditating on this time together is a dragon with that fire coming out of it. And this is the larger impulse of spirit bringing forth a fire for transmutation and movement forward. So please see it that way. Transmutation and movement forward. It's all good. Now, that fire is also hitting a roller coaster. And we're on the roller coaster, if you hadn't noticed. We're on that roller coaster. It's propelling the roller coaster. Now, when we think of roller coaster, we often think of yikes, and it feels like we're up, we're down, we're all around, and oh my God, what's going to happen next to me? And I feel this and I feel that, and oh my gosh, this is all crazy. What about if that roller coaster was the impulse of life moving, just moving, freely moving, and you get to ride the waves of the movement of life. Remember, it's propelled by the dragon's fire of transmutation and forward movement, which can be an incredibly powerful thing if we're on the side of feeling our own sense of self and peace inside. Power comes from peace. Power, and I see this over and over again, and I worked with it with a number of people this week, and this sovereign authenticity. It's been so fun working with these young children that I'm doing this month of November, working with them, because the feeling is they're just so quick to regain a sense of sovereign authenticity, and that's such a beautiful thing. Back to the roller coaster that we're experiencing. But that anchor is a peaceful, soft one. It's one of simplicity. So here's a little bit of a formula, how to ride the roller coaster of the seeming everything that's going on in life. We had fires nearby, and that always brings to focus what is up and what for us, because everything is heightened. And I could go on and on about what's going on in the outer world, and your outer worlds are personal and unique to you. I'm sure you've had all sorts of things going on where it's not just the smooth bike ride down the pavement. So here's one of my favorite fun things to do. When you feel a freak out, let's just call it a freak out, feeling in your heart a little bit of freak out, just see that as, oh, Frida freak out. Give it a name. Frida freakouts up to the fore at the roller coaster again, trying to run the roller coaster, trying to make sure it's going to be safe. Or Hannah hopelessness is one of the all-time favorites when I work with people and in the immersions and all. Oh my gosh, Hannah hopeless. What are we gonna do? And then of course there's, ecstatic, the ecstatic moments. We have high moments too. And we could say, well, that's what we want all the time. But Edna ecstatic can get overwhelmed very easily with things that aren't in the ecstatic range. So have fun naming these characters in your beautiful movie that's going on inside. It's your movie, and these are your characters. And how do you want to be with them? So when Edna ecstatic shows up, or Nervous Nellie, that's one of my faves, Nervous Nellie shows up, where do you come to assist them to know that all is well? And that the fiery dragon's breath has a place to move its power into the space of peacefulness that you are creating. Now, this doesn't mean you ignore Nellie nervous Nellie. You don't ignore her and go, I'm going to, screw you, get out of here, I'm going to peace. You go, I'm going to bring you the peace of the power of that dragon, fire burning brightly through this situation. And that anchor of the fire moving inside, giving you what you need, little nervous Nellie or Hannah Hopeless and all of that, giving them what they need, they start to relax and feel that there's an anchor. There's something which is the larger you holding a space to embrace them. And this anchor I see as something that's very simple, that you bring inside, whether it's a tree, a flower, a feather, something that's natural. Maybe it's a little bird singing in your heart. Something that's natural and simple and soft that can come in and embrace the situation and allows the fire. It's sort of like fire and whatever. I'm not going to try to use that analogy, but it's the fire propelling through the peacefulness of feeling that all is well, and it can have the space to move forward into your life and give you the assurance to move forward through the, I won't call them ups and downs, the movement of life. You see how that works? So play with this again, listen to the video once more and go, okay, I think I've got it now. And then just ask yourself, who is in your heart? Who is in your belly? Who is trying to run and fight or flight, trying to push forward in your life? And say, let's embrace that pushy Patty. Embrace you with a sense that the dragon fire of the universal pulsation of transmutation and forward movement is going to help Patty to be on board this beautiful roller coaster within you of forward movement, free, full, and fun. And then it's transformed. Then you have free, full, and fun, and you don't have to hold on for dear life. Got it? Okay, great. So have fun with this one. Keep it simple. Keep yourself present. Keep that anchor going, and let the dragon fire burn brightly in you. You are radiant, and you are a blessing in this world. Thank you for being you. We're on this roller coaster together, freeing up so much energy to move into freedom and fun and fulfillment. Be patient, keep it simple, keep it soft. With lots of love to all of you. And if for some reason you're not on my email list, go over to soulmastery.net and sign up for the email list, because you'll get lots more of this and lots more of other juicy tidbits and wisdom and deepest love and respect for all that you are through Soul Mastery. Beautiful to be with you today.